Welcome back to our pregame show here on 96.1 KICX, online at highplainsradio.net, our KICX app, and our 96.1 YouTube channel. Coming to you tonight from Gothenburg, Nebraska, as the McCook Lady Bison take on the Gothenburg Lady Swedes. And good evening, everyone. Mark Searcy here with the coverage here tonight. Girls finishing up their warm-ups, and we'll be underway here in just about 3 or 4 minutes for the start of this contest. Lady Bison trying to bounce back after a tough loss on Tuesday night against a pretty good Broken Bow team. And this will be their last game of the week before they get ready to host Hastings next Friday night. Big thank you to our great sponsors of Bison basketball tonight, including McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, also Volz Heating and Plumbing, Nebraska Land Tires, Acres Equipment of McCook and Oberlin, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, DNS Hardware, M&B Bank, Hummer Jones Funeral Chapel, Lockenauer Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Devaney Motors, Runza, Horizon Bank, also Community Hospital, and Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monument. Appreciate all of our wonderful sponsors of Bison basketball here tonight on KICX. As I mentioned, Lady Bison trying to bounce back. They're 6-5 on the season, hoping to stay above that 500 mark before a nice layoff and some chance to get some practices in, which they were unable to do last couple days with the weather. We're able to get one in early on the Wednesday morning before school is called off, and getting ready for this Gothenburg team. The Swedes, a pretty good year again this season for Gothenburg, 6-3 on the season under head coach KICX, and they're hoping to continue to play well again here tonight. Should be a fun one here in this girls contest between McCook and Gothenburg. Let's take a look at the starters for McCook tonight. We're in their road black uniforms with white numerals and red trim. Number 1, Peyton Doucette, 5'6", senior. Number 21, Ainsley Taylor, 5'6", senior. Number 23, Tori Hahn, a 5'9", junior. Number 34, Shauna Wilkinson, a 5'7", junior. And number 50, Sarah Kochwire, 6' senior. Head coach for Lady Bison, Amy Scheil. Assistant coaches are David Peterman, Brenly Dom, and Chelsea Jonte for McCook this year. Now, Coach Scheil said she'd like to get more girls involved in the offense. Wilkinson had 25 on Tuesday night. Everybody else just a few points. So we've got to get some more girls involved if we want to have a chance to win here tonight. And they did a great job breaking Broken Bow's pressure, and they even got some fast break opportunities. And they're hoping to duplicate that effort here tonight against the Gothenburg Lady Swedes. Fans starting to file in here. We're a little bit behind schedule. We're supposed to start about 5:30 or so, and JV game just got over a little while ago. Congratulations, Lady Bison got the win by 13 over Gothenburg JV team here just a few minutes ago. We'll step away and take a quick break. We come back, we'll get you the Gothenburg starters and get you ready for the opening tip-off. You're listening to Lady Bison basketball on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School for the start of this girls matchup. Let's get you the starters for Gothenburg tonight. Number 12, Aubrey O'Hare, a sophomore. Number 15, Ashlyn Richardson, a sophomore. Number 20, Kinley Strasser, a junior. Number 24, Clara Everett, a sophomore. And number 25, Hillary Harm, a junior. Opening tip controlled by the Bison, and we are underway in Gothenburg. Lady Bison with it first. Out front, Wilkinson with it for McCook. Over in the corner to Hahn. Gothenburg starting with a man-to-man defense. See what the ladies can do with it here in the half court. Hahn with it right wing, back out front to Wilkinson. Drives in the paint, tipped away, and a reach-in foul called on the Swedes. It'll be Bison basketball down low. That foul whistled on Strasser, her first team foul on the Lady Swedes. Taylor inbound it down low for McCook. Wide open right side. Hahn squares up three on the way. Missed it. Contra offensive rebound. Put back, missed it. And a rebound there by Gothenburg. And stolen there by Hahn. But then she went over and back trying to pass it to her teammate. And so it will be a turnover. It'll go to Gothenburg. Just underway here in this one. McCook and Gothenburg here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. No score between these two schools. As the Swedes set things up here, left wing. Pass down into the corner. And stolen there by Doucette. Nice defense there by the McCook Lady Bison. Quick pass at the floor there to Taylor. Pass down low, Hahn, and a pushing foul underneath whistled on Gothenburg. And that foul, number 24. Everett, her first. Second team foul now on the Swedes. Bison basketball down low again. It's running out of bounds play, trying to get somebody cutting the lane. Couldn't find him. Finally, Doucette over in the corner. And gets out of a double team. Over here to Wilkinson, able to stay in bounds and before going over into the backcourt. Top of the key three on the way, short. Rebound by Gothenburg. So one and done there for the Bison rather. Swedes with the basketball now. Quick pass over here in the corner, dribbling in. Right side three on the way, rattles out. Offensive rebound and a reach-in foul called on Hahn. And it'll be Gothenburg basketball on the baseline. First team foul on the McCook Lady Bison. So Gothenburg will inbound it on the baseline. Bison doing a nice job. Half-court defense. Long two on the way. No good. A rebound there by Doucette. So one and done there for Gothenburg as McCook pushes up the floor. Wilkinson pass over the corner. Save, but stolen right back by McCook. Doucette driving shot on the paint. No good. Wilkinson with the loose ball. Step back long two. Missed it. A rebound by Gothenburg. So Gothenburg will bring up the floor and then stolen by Taylor. Kind of a sloppy game so far here, and neither team able to hold on to the basketball, it seems. As McCook will bring it up the floor, set up in half court. Quick pass left side. Hahn, three on the way. Short. And ball saved before it goes out of bounds by Gothenburg. And then a reach-in foul called on McCook in the backcourt. And that foul is on Hahn. That'll be her second. See if Coach Shile will go to her bench, and she does indeed. It'll be number 31, Joy Rippin, checking in lineup for McCook. So Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt. Quick pass down the court, driving shot up and missed it on the inside. And McCook with the rebound. Up and under move, strip there, put back, Doucette up and in. First 2 points of the game go to the Bison. And quickly at the floor and then a steal. And McCook can't quite save it. And it will be out of bounds off of McCook. Gothenburg basketball. As the Swedes will lob it over here near sideline. Set up in the right side. Long skip pass over here near wing. Pass down low. Cotrar gets a piece of it. A steal by the McCook defense. Doing a nice job again in the half court. Quick pass over here. Wilkinson baseline pull-up jumper on the way. It's good and count it. Chance for a three-point play for Shauna Wilkinson. And the Bison have an early 4-0 lead here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. As Wilkinson will step to the line to try to complete three-point play the old-fashioned way as number 14 checks in the lineup. That's Cornwell. That foul is on Harm, her first. Also checking in lineup for McCook is number 3, Emma Dutton. And one more substitution here. We've got number 35 checking in Madison Smith for the Swedes. So Wilkinson at the Horizon Bank free throw line. It is on the way and good. She gets the free throw to go down. 5-0 lead for the McCook Bison here over at Gothenburg. So they like to push up the floor quickly over in the corner. Quick pass underneath, shot too strong. Backside rebound by McCook. As Wilkinson looks to bring up the floor for the Bison. Quick pass over here in the corner. 3 on the way by Rippon, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Gothenburg. They like to push up the floor, pressured over in the corner. Baseline wrap around. Out front, a 3 on the way. Short, rebound underneath. Put back up, no good. And tipped out off of McCook. It'll stay with Gothenburg. As number 10, Brooklyn Gillen will check in the lineup for McCook. And also checking in for Gothenburg is number 24, Everett. So Gothenburg basketball here on the near sideline. Pass back out front over to the free throw line. Bison defense doing a great job rotating a 3 on the way, short, and goes out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It'll be Bison basketball as number 50 Kochweier and number 25 Harm check in lineup for McCook and Gothenburg respectively. So Bison basketball in the backcourt. 4:36 to go in the first quarter, up 5-0 here over Gothenburg. As Wilkinson gets the pass over here to Rippon. The pass left side, long 2 by Gillen on the way, missed it. Backside rebound there by Gothenburg. The team shooting particularly well here early in this game. Pass over in the corner, bounce pass underneath, shot up and no good, but she's fouled. And it'll be free throws coming up for Gothenburg as Doucette whistled for the foul. And it will be, trying to see, I think that looks like Harm at the line for 2 shots for Gothenburg. Trying to break the scoring drought, and she does make the first free throw. As the number 12 checks in the lineup, that's O'Hare for Gothenburg. Second attempt on the way, and it is good. Rolls in. So it's 5-2. McCook leads over Gothenburg. Wilkinson with it in the backcourt for the Lady Bison. Quick pass over there to Doucette. Goes baseline, pull-up jumper on the way. No good, missed it. Backside rebound, saved and off of Gothenburg. And it'll stay with the Lady Bison with 4:05 left to go here in the first quarter. McCook up 5-2. Gillen down low to inbound it for McCook. And travel, I think when she bounced it, it hit the end line, so as a turnover on Lady Bison on the inbounds play. So Gothenburg basketball. Cook picks them up in their zone defense. Pressure. Still out front. And a steal there by McCook. Gillen looking to go the other way. Down the lane, stripped. And out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It'll stay with the Lady Bison underneath their hoop. As number 15 checks in the lineup, that's Richardson. And it's Bison basketball down low on the out-of-bounds play. Wilkinson squares up 3 on the way, and he gets stuck in the side of the rim. So that's between the rim and the backboard, and that's a jump ball. We see that at least once a year, it seems like. And alternating possession arrow should give it to Gothenburg, I believe, if they get the ball down, kind of jammed it in a little further. See if the ref can get it out of there. No, missed it. All kinds of pressure. And there, finally got it. So for all that, it's Gothenburg basketball. Quickly to Bison pick him up with the full court pressure. Pass over into the corner. Over here near sideline. Quick pass at the floor. Quickly down the lane. Shot up and in. Great job. That was perfect execution on the fast break by O'Hare. And it's now 5-4. Cook leads Gothenburg. Pressure on the sideline and stepped on the sideline, and it's a turnover. Ball goes back to Gothenburg as Taylor will check back in the lineup for McCook. And also checking in is number 20, Strasser, for Gothenburg. So Gothenburg basketball here near sideline. Quick pass left wing, going baseline. Pressure, going back out front, dribbling into the paint. Nice bounce pass underneath, but a kick called underneath. And so it's going to be a Gothenburg basketball on the baseline. Trying to take the lead here. Bison had an early 5-0 lead. The Swedes have scored 4 straight. A long three, right side up, no good. Wilkins at the rebound and lost it, and a blocking foul whistled underneath on Harm, and that'll be her second. And it's the 4th team foul on the Gothenburg Swedes. Bison basketball in the backcourt. Gothenburg picks them up on the full court press. As a number 35, Smith will check in a lineup for the Lady Swedes. So Bison basketball over there to Doucette, trying to get up the floor. And stepped on the sideline, official says. So turnover on the Bison. Goes back to Gothenburg. So Gothenburg will look to bring up the floor. Bounce pass underneath. Back out front, around the perimeter here, left side. Pass into the paint over there, kicking out right side, dribbling in the paint. Shot up, missed it, and rebound there by Gillen. Nice box out by the young freshman, Wilkinson. Long pass up the floor here to Taylor. And the Bison will reset here in the half court, leading 5-4 over Gothenburg. Kotrau with it right wing. Got top to Gillen, around the perimeter there to Wilkinson. Long 2 on the way, no good. Tipped up, rebound there by Gothenburg. Long outlet pass, gets behind the defense. Down the lane, layup is up and in. Richardson with that bucket for the Swedes. And again, they lead 6-5 over McCook. It's been a game of runs. It was 5-0 McCook, and then a 6-0 run and a traveling violation called on McCook. So it goes back to the Swedes with 2:18 remaining here in the first quarter of play. As number 20, Kennedy Walter, checks in the lineup for McCook, and also number 22, O'Hare, for Gothenburg. Swedes basketball on the far sideline. Get it into the backcourt. Strasser over here left side. Back out front. Bison doing a nice job, and Doucette picks the pass off in the passing lane. Nice job there by Peyton, recognizing that and causing a turnover. So Bison get it back on offense. Again, they've been stuck on 5 for well over 3 minutes. Walter with it up front to Taylor. Pump fake, dribbles in. Over here to Walter on the wing. Out front, Doucette dribbles in. Partially blocked, and a loose ball picked up there by Gothenburg. Looking to run. 4-on-1, bounce pass underneath. Shot up and in. Strasser. The basket for Gothenburg, and Coach Shia wants a timeout, and we will take one as well. 1:39 to go in the first quarter. Gothenburg 8 and McCook 5. Back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our coverage of Lady Bison basketball here. As the McCook Lady Bison missed the shot there, and Gothenburg gets the rebound. As McCook gets back on defense, Swedes with it, leading 8-5, minute 18 to go here in the first quarter of play. As Strasser has it here near sideline for Gothenburg, back out front. Over here in the corner now as the Swedes move around the perimeter. Long 3 on the way, rims out, rebound there by Kochweier. So we're under 1 minute to go here in this first quarter. Nice pass, Taylor down low, tipped out of bounds. It stays with Gothenburg, with McCook off of Gothenburg, and it'll be Lady Bison basketball. As the Swedes will set up here on defense, Taylor down low to throw it in for McCook. As number 3, Emma Dutton, checks back in the lineup for the Lady Bison. Nice pass inside. Wilkinson shot up and in. Great out-of-bounds play. Wilkinson, nice assist from Taylor. Makes it 8-7. McCook trails Gothenburg by 1. Nice job. The Swedes going down low. Shot up and in. They break the pressure. And O'Hara gets the basket for Gothenburg. Dutton quickly up the floor for McCook. Over there to Walter, back up top. Taylor over here to Wilkinson. Down to 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Kicking out the corner, long 3 on the way short. Rebound by Dutton and tied up, jump ball. And possession arrow goes to McCook with 23.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Three on the way and good for Doucette. Actually, it was a 2, gives the Bison a 1-point deficit here with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Back out front as the Swedes set up here on offense. See if the Bison get a stop with 3, 2, 1. Throwing up the shot, can't get it to go down, and that'll do it for the first quarter. After one quarter, our score, Gothenburg 10 and McCook 9. Step away for a quick break. Back with the second quarter of action. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to Gothenburg High School as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Our score is Gothenburg 10 and McCook 9. A good one here so far in this girls matchup. As we begin the second quarter play, it will be Gothenburg basketball. Swedes with it going right to left. Going down in the corner underneath. And pulling back out. Skip pass here, left wing. O'Hare with it. Back over into the corner. Just underway here in the second quarter. Kind of a game of runs. McCook had an early 5-0 lead. Then Gothenburg was up 6-5, and then back and forth we went to end out that first quarter play. Pass down the corner, going baseline, driving in. Shot up and good. Nice take there by O'Hare. She's got 6. And the Bison now trail 12-9 as Doucette quickly up the floor for McCook. Pass underneath. Shot up and no good, but Hahn is fouled, and Torrey will head to the line to shoot 2 for the McCook Lady Bison. And that foul is on Harm, and that's a big one because that is her 3rd personal foul. 14 fouls on the Lady Swedes. Hahn at the line for a couple Horizon Bank free throws. First one's up and no good. Back the line for one more as Gillen back in the lineup. And along with Smith for Gothenburg. Hahn back to the charity stripe here. And it is on the way. It is good. Nails that one. It's her first points of the night. Bison cut the lead to 2, 12-10 here with about 7 minutes to go in the first half of play. As the Swedes have it out front. Bison pick them up man-to-man. Let's get pass over there and picked off by Hahn. Couldn't quite catch up to it, but good effort there by the junior. It will stay with Gothenburg. As the Swedes face the Bison defense. Be a little zone here, 2-3 look. Quick pass over here in the wing. Pump fake going baseline. And tipped up in the air and saved for Gothenburg. These two Southwest Conference teams going at it here. Long 3 up and good. From downtown, that was O'Hare with that basket. She's got 9. And the Swedes have their largest lead of the game at 15-10. Pressure out front. Wilkinson with the basketball now over to Hahn. Back up top to Wilkinson. She'll pull it out and set up here in the half court. Taylor with it. Pass over here right side. Gillen long 3 on the way. Off the back iron. No good, but a foul whistled underneath. And I think it's going to be on McCook. It's going to be on Kochwire, her first. 14 fouls now on the Lady Bison. So Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt. Leading by 5, 15-10. So they break the pressure of McCook, and a pushing foul called out front on Taylor. That'll be her first 5 team fouls now on the Lady Bison. So Gothenburg basketball over on the far sideline. So running out of bounds play and get it in. Strasser out front. Tipped there by Gillen. And it goes out of bounds. It will stay with Gothenburg with 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 15-10 Gothenburg over McCook. Inbounds play over the right side. Out front. Pass over here left wing. Nice skip pass over in the corner. Baseline 3 on the way. Rims out. Rebound there by Kochwire. Nice box out by the senior. Outlet pass to Wilkinson. Taylor back to Wilkinson. Lady Bison set up here in the half court. Bison 1 free throw in this second quarter. That's been it. And tough shooting here tonight for Lady Bison so far. Pass down the corner. Wilkinson a 3 up and good. Shauna Wilkinson from downtown. She's got 8. And McCook cuts the lead to 2. 15-13. Much need a bucket there by the Lady Bison. Pass over there. Taylor gets a hand on it, but it goes right to Gothenburg. Trying to go baseline. Wrap around pass in the corner. Long 3 on the way. No good. Backside rebound tracked down by Gothenburg. And it's almost tied up there, but the Swedes do maintain possession. Let's get pass over on the wing. And we have a timeout for Gothenburg. And we'll step away for a quick break. Back with more basketball right here on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School with 4:53 remaining in the first half of play. It is Gothenburg 15 and McCook 13. Swedes basketball out of the timeout. Bison just hit a big 3 a few moments ago. Much needed points here in the second quarter. Gothenburg around the perimeter and down in the corner. Bison sticking with that 2-3 zone. Pass at the elbow. Trying to spin around. Pass out front near Steele. Over in the corner, a 3 on the way. It's good. Kenley Strasser with that 3-pointer. She's got 5. And the Swedes extend their lead back up to 5, 18-13. Gillen with it here near sideline for the Lady Bison. Pass underneath Gillen. Back around the perimeter. Over in the corner, Doucette a long 3 on the way. No good. And rebound on the backside by Gothenburg. So 1 and done for the Bison. Quick at the floor. Doucette gets a piece of it. But driving in, partially blocked, and Hahn gets a loose ball for the McCook Lady Bison. So nice job getting back defensively as Gillen loses it over there. Tied up and out of bounds off of, let's see. They are saying off of McCook. Gothenburg basketball as Rippon and Wilkinson check back in the lineup for McCook. And Everett, number 24, in for the Swedes. So Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt, leading 18-13, midway through the second quarter. Strasser, a quick pass over here on the wing. Let's get pass over right side, trying to go baseline. Pull-up jumper partially blocked and saved. And right to Hahn, so the Bison do get the stop and get the basketball. as they bring up the floor here near sideline Wilkinson. Over here to Doucette. Hahn swears up a three on the way. It's no good, out of bounds. And it'll be Gothenburg basketball as number 14, Cornwell, checks in the lineup for Gothenburg. And another late substitution here. We've got number 14, Cornwell, back into the game. As the Bison pick them up in the full court press. Pass over here in the corner. Steal there by Rippon. So the Bison defense does this job. Back out front. Around the perimeter. Wilkinson a three. It's on the way. It's good. Shauna Wilkinson from downtown knocks down her second three of the night. And it's a 2-point game. 18-16. Gothenburg with the lead and the basketball. Driving down. Shot up. No good, but a pushing foul called on Kochweier. And it'll be free throws coming up for Gothenburg. And it'll be number 12, O'Hare, stepping to the charity stripe. 16 fouls now on McCook. Free throw is up, and it is good. First free throw attempts of the night for O'Hare. As Dutton checks in for McCook, and also Richardson for the Swedes. Second attempt is up, and it is good. So O'Hare hits them both. McCook basketball in the backcourt, trailing by 4, 20-16 here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Pressure and a steal by Gothenburg over the right side. So the Swedes defense gets a steal. Chance for them to increase their lead. Let's see if the Bison are going to stop. Pass down in the corner. Run the wing. Dribbling in, spinning around. Pass over in the corner. Going back up top. Swedes can be patient here on offense. And a pass down in the corner. Squaring up a three on the way. It's good. O'Hare with that three-point shot for the Swedes. Now their largest lead of the game at 23-16. As the Bison break the pressure, ripping up top with it for McCook. Over here, Doucette goes baseline. And stripped and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with McCook. As McCook will throw it in on the baseline. Doucette to inbound it. Before we do that, we've got a sub as Taylor will check back into the lineup. So here we go, Bison basketball. Doucette looks to throw it in. Quick pass over here in the wing to Wilkinson. Down the corner, Doucette squares up three on the way, missed it. And ball knocked out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It will stay with the Lady Bison as Gillen will check back in the lineup for McCook. And Taylor will go down to throw it in for the Lady Bison. Quick inbounds pass. Right back inside. Taylor baseline jumper partially blocked. A rebound there by Gothenburg. Strasser with it in the backcourt. And errant pass and saved, but it goes over to Doucette. And so it's a turnover there by Gothenburg. See if McCook can take advantage of it. Over to Wilkinson. Tough shot and traffic missed it. Offensive board though. Gillen step back along to up and no good. Rebound there by Gothenburg. Pressure and a steal. And we've got a reach-in foul before that steal on McCook. And that foul is on Gillen. It'll be Brooklyn's first. 17 fouls, so he head the other way for a 1-and-1 bonus opportunity for Cornwell. Gothenburg leading 23-16 here. And the first one is up, and it is good. And she'll get the bonus opportunity. Second free throw is on the way. It's no good. Long rebound tracked down, though, by Gothenburg. And tip pass recovered by Gothenburg. So another possession here for the Lady Swedes. Pass over in the corner. Dribbling in, and a quick pass around the perimeter, left side. Baseline three on the way. It's good. Kinley Strasser with another three-pointer. She's got 8. And now the Swedes up by 11, 27-16. Bison needs some buckets here. Wilkinson, tough shot off the rim and good. Off the backboard, I should say, and good. Shauna Wilkinson with a nice play there for McCook. 27-18. Swedes quickly up the floor over here near sideline. Down underneath, double team, kicking it out around the perimeter. Over there on right side. Going back up top with 1 minute to go here in the first half. Gothenburg 27, McCook 18. Near sideline. Now back at top of the key. Good denial there by McCook. Gonna pull it back out over there right side. And we've got a moving screen whistled on Gothenburg. That's on Everett, her second, 16 fouls on the Swedes. It'll be Bison basketball over on the far sideline with 40.8 seconds to go here in the half. As Smith will check back in lineup for Gothenburg. So McCook basketball, chance here to get some more points before halftime. Trying to cut into this Gothenburg lead. Doucette with it out front. There to Gillen, pass down the corner. Pass inside, Dutton, baseline, hits the backboard and knocked loose. And they say off of Gothenburg, it'll stay with the McCook Lady Bison. As Taylor will look to throw it in. Quick pass in the corner. Wilkinson squares up a three on the way short. Rebound by Gothenburg. So the Swedes have a chance for the final shot here of the half. Strasser quickly at the floor. Tip from behind by Gillen. Stolen by McCook. As Doucette will look to bring it to the floor. Pass over here near sideline. Back to Doucette. Out front. Gillen along two. It's on the way. It's good. Brooklyn Gillen with their first bucket of the night. And it cuts the lead down to 7. A 3, 2, 1. A long three at the buzzer. Off the rim and no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. After one half, our score, Gothenburg 27 and McCook 20 on the M&B Bank scoreboard here at halftime. Let's step away for a break. When we come back, we'll get you the halftime stats and get you ready for the second half of action. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our coverage of Lady Bison basketball here tonight on 96.1 KICX, online at highplainsradio.net, our KICX app, and also our YouTube channel. At halftime here in this girls' contest, our score is Gothenburg 27 and McCook 20. Let's take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by McCook Clinic. For the McCook Lady Bison, Shauna Wilkinson with 13 points, Peyton Doucette with 4, Brooklyn Gillen with 2, and Tori Hahn with 1 for the McCook Lady Bison, who had 9 in the first quarter and 11 in the second quarter for their 20, and they were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. For the Gothenburg Swedes in the first half, Aubrey O'Hare leading the way with 11 points. Also, Kinley Strasser with 8, Taryn O'Hare with 3, Hillary Harm with 2, Richardson with 2, and Cornwell with 1 for the Swedes, who had 10 in the first quarter, 17 in the second quarter, able to knock down 4 threes, and they were also did a nice job at the free throw line, 5 of 6 in that first half of play. We got our halftime score, Gothenburg 27 and McCook 20 is our score here at halftime. Don't forget, we've got the boys game coming up after the conclusion of the girls contest, McCook and Gothenburg. Bison should be favored in that one, but it should be a fun one between McCook and Gothenburg boys action coming up after the conclusion of this girls contest. And then don't forget tomorrow early evening game, just a boys-only matchup. McCook takes on Sydney. That should be a fantastic game. Two great teams going at it. Tomorrow night at around 6 o'clock for the opening tip-off. And again, we'll have the coverage right here on KICX. Again, halftime here in this girls contest is Gothenburg 27 and McCook 20. Big thank you to all of our great sponsors of Bison basketball tonight, including McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Volz Heating and Plumbing, Nebraska Land Tires, Acres Equipment on McCook and Oberlin, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, DNS Hardware, M&B Bank, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Lockenauer Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Devaney Motors, Runza, Horizon Bank, Community Hospital, and Carper Breland Funeral Home and Monument. Halftime score here in this one, Gothenburg 27 and McCook 20. Take a quick break. We'll come back and get you ready for the second half of action. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. As we start the third quarter, Lady Bison basketball. As Doucette has it up top, Doucette, Hahn, Wilkinson over there. A three on the way. Short, backside rebound. Kochwire lost it and recovered there by Gothenburg. So one and done for the McCook Lady Bison. 27-20, Gothenburg leads over McCook here. Just underway in the third quarter. And Gothenburg starters back out on the floor as well. Strasser and Everett, Harm, Richardson, and O'Hare. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover by Gothenburg. Lady Bison basketball in the backcourt. As Wilkinson will look to bring it up the floor. A quick pass over there and a steal by Gothenburg. Going the other way. Down the lane. Layup up and good. O'Hare with that steal and basket for the Swedes. She's got 13, 29-20. 9-point advantage. Nice pass. Doucette down the lane. Shot up and in. Peyton Doucette. Nice assist there from Wilkinson. 29-22. Bison answer with a nice basket of their own. Swedes basketball here near sideline. Bison pick them up man-to-man. Trying to go down the corner and a push there by Hahn. And that'll be her third personal foul, first team foul by McCook here in the third quarter. As Rippon will check back in the lineup for Lady Bison. Gothenburg inbound it on the baseline. Long pass out front, over here right side. Pass down into the corner. Over here right wing, trying to go in the corner. Over there to the elbow, bounce pass underneath. And Kochwire at the reach around, trying to get in front of her. Called for the foul, and that'll be her third. Two quick fouls on the McCook Lady Bison. It'll be Gothenburg basketball down low. As Dutton will check back in lineup for McCook. Strasser to throw it in on the baseline for the Swedes. Long pass out front. Over here right side, over in the corner. Looking inside, open. Collision, kicks it over the left baseline. O'Hare running shot, missed it, gets her on rebound, lost it, and Wilkinson with the rebound. Or with the loose ball, outlet pass. Taylor, breakaway layup. It's on the way, missed it. And a rebound there by Gothenburg. Boy, missed opportunity there for Lady Bison. Just couldn't quite connect. And a tip pass recovered by the Swedes. Strasser goes baseline. Running shot up, no good. Rippon with the backside rebound for McCook. Long pass to the floor, Doucette. And lost it on the way up, but puts it up anyway, missed it. And a rebound by Gothenburg. Looking to push it up the floor. Strasser with it in the backcourt. The pass here near sideline. And the Swedes will set up in the half court. Bison pick him up man-to-man over here right side. Still 29-22. Gothenburg over McCook on the M&B Bank scoreboard, left side. Strasser on the wing, back out top. Three on the way, off the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Rippon. Outlet pass here near sideline. As Wilkinson in transition. Down the lane, a little push there, and no shot. A foul whistled on Gothenburg. And it'll be McCook basketball, first team foul on the Swedes. And it's the second personal on Kinley Strasser. So Lady Bison basketball down low. Taylor to throw it in. Pass inside. Doucette partially blocked, but she's fouled. And Peyton will head to the line to shoot two. A nice job there by Doucette getting open on the out-of-bounds play. She'll head to the line for a couple Horizon Bank free throws. Cornwell whistled for her first personal foul. Doucette's free throw is up and in. First free throws of the night. She's got 7 here in the ball game. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Doucette knocks them both home. 29-24, Bison cut the lead to 5. Pressured here in the backcourt as they break it and move up the floor. Gothenburg over the left side, back out front. As the Swedes set up here in the half-court right wing. Strasser goes in, gets a screen. Pass over there, near steal by Doucette, and it goes almost out of bounds. Doucette saves it somehow. Great job there by Peyton. With our right side, Doucette on the wing. Bison needs some points here in this possession. Around the perimeter, left side, three by Rippon is up. No good, long rebound, and loose ball. And inside, Dutton, shot into paint, up and in. Emma Dutton with her first basket of the night. And it's 29-26, Bison within 3. Nice job by the Lady Bison here in this third quarter. Baseline, running shot up, no good. Tipped, rebound on the floor. Loose ball, finally goes to Gothenburg, up off the glass, no good. Put back up and in. Finley Strasser with that putback. She's got 10, 31, 26. So a nice job on the glass there by Gothenburg, leading to a point. Tip pass stolen by Gothenburg. Looking to go the other way. Pressured, stolen right back by Doucette. Outlet pass, gets it to Doucette. Layup up and in. Peyton Doucette with a steal and a basket. Timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. McCook down 3 with 4:02 to go here in the third. Back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX. Mark Searcy back here at Gothenburg High School as the McCook Lady Bison start out the third quarter with a nice little run. 8-4 is the scoring run here by McCook, and they have cut the lead down to just 3 points with 4:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Gothenburg basketball out of timeout on the backcourt. Full court pressure by McCook. Inbounds pass over here in the corner, trying to get the double team. And a pass over here near sideline, looking to push up the floor. And they're going to slow it up, wait for the teammates. O'Hare with it. Or excuse me, that was Richardson. Driving shot, up and in. Great take there on the inside by Harm. She's got 4. 33-28, Gothenburg over McCook. Dutton, nice job there by the Bison. Taylor with it right side. Excellent job breaking the pressure. Doucette up top. Over there, Taylor dribbles in. Back up top to Wilkinson. Free throw line jumper on the way. Short. Falls her shot and tied up. Going to kick it back out. Over there to Rippon. Over there, Wilkinson, a 3. It's on the way, and it's off the iron. No good. Rebound by Gothenburg. Errant pass, though, tipped, and a steal by Doucette. Driving shot in the paint up, and we have a charge called on Doucette. Both officials kind of looking at each other, and they finally decide to call a charge on Peyton Doucette. So it'll be Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt as number 22, O'Hare, checks into the lineup for the Swedes. Bison pick him up full court. Long baseball pass, gets behind the defense, but kind of lost her footing and knocked out of bounds off of Dutton, and it'll stay with Gothenburg. It's a nice hustle there by Emma getting back defensively. So inbounds play here for the Swedes. Kick in the corner. Oh, no, left side. Strasser a long 3 on the way. It's good. Kinley Strasser with her third 3 of the game. She's got 13. And the Swedes lead is back up 36-28. A steal there by Gothenburg. Looking to push it. Strasser now pulls it back out. Top of the key around the perimeter here, left side. Long 3 on the way. Rims out. Tipped up. Out of bounds off of McCook. It'll stay with Gothenburg. As number 10, Brooklyn Gillen checks in the lineup. And Strasser to throw it in for the Lady Bison, or the Swedes rather. Inbounds pass tipped, and Doucette gets a piece of it. It will stay with Gothenburg. So another inbounds play here. Bison good denial, tipped and recovered though by Gothenburg. Pass over here in the corner. And they'll reset the offense. Left wing. Over here near sideline. Bounce pass into the paint. Kind of lost on the way up. Partially blocked and hits the rim and recovered by McCook. Wilkinson in transition for the Lady Bison. Hands it off to Gillen. Back out front to Taylor. Over here in the wing to Doucette. Dribbles into the paint. Kicks it over the right side. Gillen, a 3 on the way. Short. A long rebound by Gothenburg. Like to push it. Over here right side. O'Hare with it. Skip pass. Around the perimeter. Good ball movement. Baseline, up over the defender and in. O'Hare with that basket. She's got 15. Now a double-digit lead for the Swedes, 38-28. Bison need a bucket here in this possession. A minute 49 remaining in the third. Taylor with it. Top of the key over the right side. Wilkinson, a three on the way. It's good. Shauna Wilkinson from downtown. She's got 16. 38-31. Bison cut the lead to 7. Got to stay within striking distance as we near the end of this third quarter. Strasser out front, lost it off her foot, and it's out of bounds. That's a turnover. Bison basketball. As number 24, Everett, will check in the lineup for Gothenburg. And also number 35, Madison Smith. So McCook a basketball. Trying to cut in this lead even further. Dutton with it right side for McCook. Pressured there by Smith. Finally gets it to Taylor over here to Wilkinson. Pass up top to Doucette for Lady Bison. Tries by her defender, puts up the shot. Can't get it to go down, but she does draw the foul. And Peyton will head to the line for a couple Horizon Bank free throws. Nice take there by the senior. Peyton 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That personal foul on Everett, her third. Free throw is up and in. Doucette having a nice game here tonight. Cornwell checks in back into the lineup. Trying to get her 12th point from the free throw line. Second attempt is up and in as well. Good shot goes to her bench, and we've got Walter and also Hahn back into the game. And it will be Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt, leading by 5, 38-33 with a minute and 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of play. Full court pressure by Lady Bison. At times they've caused some turnovers here tonight. Can't quite get it. Nice job, Gothenburg. Easy layup. Textbook fast break there. Taryn O'Hare with the basket for the Swedes, 40-33. Gillen, nice pivot over here near sideline to Walter. Going back up top to Wilkinson. Down the corner to Taylor. 35 seconds to go in the third. Nice pass. Gillen a three on the way. Off the iron, no good. And Hahn able to get the loose ball on the rebound. Nice job there. So another possession here for the Bison. Running one-hander in the paint. Wilkinson can't get to go. Taylor put back up and in. Ainsley Taylor with their first two of the night. Bison within 5, 40-35. Pressure in the backcourt. And the Swedes will set up for the final shot with 6, 5, 4, 3. Pass underneath and losing it. And time runs out. Nope, 0.1 second remaining. And it'll be Gothenburg basketball. So they can't shoot it. You have to just touch it to try to get a shot off. And they did touch it and just kind of shot put it up there, but it misses. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. After 3, our score, Gothenburg 40 and McCook 35. We'll take a quick break, come back with the fourth and final quarter. And listening to Lady Bison basketball on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School as we begin the fourth and final quarter of this girls matchup. It's been a good one here tonight. The Lady Bison outscoring the Swedes by 2, 15-13. However, they do trail 40-35 as we begin the fourth and final quarter. It will be Gothenburg basketball to start the fourth. The Bison pick them up man-to-man. Going here near sideline and going there on the wing. Tip pass and Doucette with the steal for the Lady Bison. See if they can use it here on this first possession of the fourth quarter. Pass over here, Gillen, left side. Pull up, 16-footer, up and in. Brooklyn Gillen with her second basket of the night. 40-37, Bison within 3. They've been within 3 a couple times here in the second half, but have not been able to get any closer. Swedes basketball here near sideline. Pass over there. Over into the corner. Bison sticking to that 2-3 zone here in this possession. They've done a good job of alternating between man and zone here tonight. Looking inside, shot up off the glass and in. Nice entry pass as Everett makes her first 2 of the night. 42-37. Swedes back up by 5. Taylor, long pass, and Hahn gets over there to Doucette. Around the perimeter left side, Wilkinson. A 3 on the way, missed it, backside rebound. Taylor put back up and in. Ainsley Taylor with her second bucket of the night. 42-39. Bison again within 3. Gothenburg basketball here near sideline. Pass down in the corner. Bounce pass underneath. Doucette comes back and then a steal by Hahn. Nice job defensively there by the McCook Lady Bison. Chance to tie or at least get within 1. Taylor out front with it for the Lady Bison. Over in the corner, Doucette, a 3 on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound goes to Gothenburg. So unfortunately for the Bison. And a double team in the backcourt. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Brooklyn Gillen. That will be her second. 5 team fouls now on McCook. Excuse me, 4th. As Sarah Cottrell will check back into the game for McCook. And checking in is also number 20, Kennedy Walter. And also number 14, Cornwall for Gothenburg. So Lady Bison basketball, or excuse me, Gothenburg basketball. As they look to bring up the floor against this Bison defense. Up by 3. See if the Bison can get a stop. Pass down the corner. Over there to the elbow. Strasser passed down the corner. Almost lost it. O'Hare able to maintain possession past the free throw line. Pass down low. Shot is up and in. Good entry pass as Madison Smith gets her first 2 of the game. 44-39. Bison quickly up the floor. Wilkinson left side shot. Partially blocked. Cottrell at the loose ball. And what do we got? A timeout first called by Coach Scheil with 5:39 remaining in the game. Gothenburg 44 and McCook 39. Back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School, 5:39 remaining in this girls' game. Gothenburg 44 and McCook 39. Bison basketball, long 3 up. Missed it. Backside rebound, though. Kennedy Walter with it. Trying to power it up. Puts it up. Missed it. A lot of arms there, but nothing called, and it'll be Gothenburg with the rebound. Pressure near sideline. Gillen knocks it loose, but goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Gothenburg. But got to love the effort defensively by the young freshman. So McCook picks him up man-to-man, inbounds pass. Swedes with it. Strasser over here right side to Cornwell. Free throw line, pull-up jumper, Strasser rims out, rebound by Wilkinson. So one and done there for the Swedes. See if the Bison can use it here. Walter with it left side, dribbles in. Driving shot, missed it, kind of lost her footing, and on the floor, loose ball, bodies all over the place. And finally, we have a jump ball. And possession arrow will go to McCook. Has number 25 and number 24, Everett and Harm, check into the game. Walter will inbound it for McCook down low. pass over here to Doucette. Dribbles in from the wing. Pull-up jumper in the paint. And can't get the roll. And rebound goes to Gothenburg. They're going to push it over the floor with pressure in the backcourt. Strasser brings up the floor. Pass over left side, a long three. That's going to bank in. Oh, my goodness, the bank is open. That was a tough angle. But Cornwell gets the three-point shot to go down. 47-39 Gothenburg. Man, that was just a lucky play, but it went her way, and the Swedes now up 8. Left side, Doucette with it. Shot partially blocked and loose ball picked up by Gothenburg. Swedes in the backcourt. Pressure here by McCook. Pass at the floor. Underneath, wide open, Smith. Shot up and in. Madison Smith now with 4 and a timeout. Coach Scheil. Bison now down 10 points, 49-39 with 4:05 left to go in the contest. We'll take a quick break. Come back to more Bison basketball on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School as the Gothenburg Swedes have opened up a 10-point lead over the Lady Bison. They've outscored McCook 9-4 to start this fourth quarter, and Coach Scheil had to call a timeout there to try to get her girls settled down here. They were within 3 just a few moments ago, but Gothenburg's made some plays and now find themselves up by 10. Let's see if the Bison can get something going here out of the timeout. Have it in the backcourt. Doucette gets the inbounds pass. Well, there to Gillen. A little pressure again by Gothenburg. Doucette across the timeline, dribbles into the paint. Pass over in the corner. Gillen along 2. On the way, it's good! Brooklyn Gillen with another nice jump shot. She's got 6. 49-41. Bison within 8. Swedes out front. Dribbling in. Pass underneath. Shot is up. Missed it. And loose ball. Shot off the rim. No good. Put back up. No good, but she's fouled. And it'll be free throws coming up for Hillary Harm. As that foul is on Kochwire. That'll be her 4th. 5 team fouls now on the Lady Bison. First free throw is up and no good. As number 21, Ainsley Taylor, back in the lineup for McCook. Harm back to the charity stripe for the Swedes. Second free throw is up, and it is short. And off of McCook, and it'll be Gothenburg basketball. Gillen, Kochwire, and also Everett fighting for the loose ball there on that play, but unfortunately it goes off of McCook. Swedes basketball. Inbounds play over here in the wing. Trying to lob it inside. They go over to the left. Back to the top of the key. Now up to the wing. Gothenburg in no hurry to shoot the basketball. Pass out front. Oh, Doucette read it beautifully, and they got a piece of it. And it goes off of Gothenburg. Bison basketball. So nice job there by Doucette, causing the turnover on Gothenburg. So let's see what the Bison can do here on this possession with 3:10 remaining in the game, trailing by 8. Taylor with the right side. Around the perimeter to Doucette. Lob there to Kochwire. And we've got a hold underneath called on Gothenburg. That'll go against Harm. I believe that'll be her 4th. It is, and 4 team fouls now on Gothenburg as number 14, Cornwell, will check back into the lineup for the Swedes. Bison basketball down low. Taylor to inbound it. Right side, Doucette squares up a 3 on the way off the rim. No good. Rebound by Gothenburg. Trying to outlet pass, partially tipped and recovered there by McCook. Wilkinson right side. Up top to Gillen, around the perimeter to Doucette. Cover to Wilkinson. Be patient here, Gillen. Get a good look here. Wilkinson trying to look inside the Contra, couldn't get it to her. Now they get into her. Over to Doucette, free throw and lost it. And a steal by Gothenburg, looking to go the other way. Down the right side, shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Gothenburg as Brooklyn Gillen whistled for her third. 16 fouls now on the Lady Bison. Richardson at the line for 2 shots for Gothenburg. First one is up, and it is no good. Swedes have missed their last 3 free throw attempts here in the second half, and Smith checks back in the lineup. Bison switch around there on the lane. Second attempt is on the way. It is good. Richardson 1 of 2 from the line. 50-41. Gothenburg up by 9. Doucette quickly over there to Taylor. Bounce pass, or a touch pass underneath Kochweier. Great entry pass to Kochweier. Her first 2 of the game. 50-43. Nice assist by Taylor. Across the timeline. Pass on the corner. Gothenburg now with 2 minutes to go in the game, leading 50-43 on the M&V Bank scoreboard. Richardson down in the corner. Right side open 3. It's on the way. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound by Rippon. So one and done there for the Swedes. Wilkinson with it. Minute 45 to go. A little bounce pass inside. Kochweier loses it. And a steal by Gothenburg. So Gothenburg basketball. And we've got a timeout on the floor for Gothenburg. And we'll step away for a quick break. Back with the final minute 32 of this fourth quarter. You're listening to Lady Bison basketball, 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School for the final minute 32 of this girls matchup. Our score is Gothenburg 50 and McCook 43. Out of timeout, it is Gothenburg basketball. They get it in the backcourt. Bison pick them up man-to-man. Need some stops here and some quick baskets the other way. Lost it, and recovered there by Gothenburg. Missed opportunity there for Lady Bison. Smith with it, right wing for Gothenburg. Nice backdoor cut and tried to pass it, and out of bounds off of McCook. It'll stay with the Swedes. As number 24 and 5, Everett and Harm check back into the lineup. So Gothenburg basketball. Strasser goes down to throw it in. Bounce pass. Back out front. Swedes will set it up in the half court. No hurry to shoot, up 7 with 1 minute to go in the game. 50-43, Swedes on top. Leisinger out to foul. Next one will put the Swedes at the 101. Strasser over there to O'Hare. Hand it off. And near steal by Doucette. Couldn't quite come up with it. Gothenburg maintains possession. Time ticking down. And finally a reach-in foul on Doucette. Her third, and that's 17 fouls, so it's a 1-and-1 coming up for Richardson of Gothenburg. 42.8 seconds remaining in the game. Big free throws here. It is up, and it is no good, but an offensive board for Gothenburg. Boy, that's not what the Bison needed there defensively. As the Swedes will look to push it over here near sideline. 30 seconds to go here in the game. out front near the midcourt stripe. And then we've got a reach-in foul called on McCook. And that foul is on Taylor, her second. 8 team fouls now on the Lady Bison. As Hahn will check back in the lineup for McCook. So Strasser at the line for the 1-and-1 for Gothenburg, and swishes the first one. First free throws of the night, she's got 14. She'll get the bonus opportunity. Second one on the way, and good as well. 52-43, Gothenburg up by 9. With 20 seconds to go here in the contest. Taylor left side, 3 on the way, and missed it. And out of bounds, it'll be Gothenburg basketball. Of course, Bison picking them up full court man-to-man. And off the foot, but recovered. Still in the backcourt, bounce pass. Strasser. They look to push up the floor, and over there left wing. Gonna wait for the teammates, and time's gonna tick down here. Bison don't want to foul with 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. Your final score here tonight: Gothenburg defeats McCook 52-43 as Lady Bison fall to 6-6 on the year. Next up for the Lady Bison, they'll be hosting Hastings next Friday night. Gothenburg improves to 7-3 on the season. Again, the final score: Gothenburg defeats McCook tonight, 52-43. We'll take a quick break, come back to our postgame show. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our post-game show here on 96.1 KICX. As the McCook Lady Bison played tough, but couldn't get closer than 3 points to the Lady Swedes, and they fall here by 9 as the final score. 52-43 was the score here in this one this evening. Let's take a look at our final stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. For McCook, I had Shauna Wilkinson with 16, Peyton Doucette with 12, Brooklyn Gillen with 6, and Yensley Taylor with 4, Sierra Kochweiler with 2, Emma Dutton with 2, and Tori Hahn with 1 for the Bison, who fall to 6-6. They will be off the rest of the weekend, and they will have lots of practice time next week to work on some things and get ready for Hastings coming to town next Friday night. For the Gothenburg Lady Swedes, Kinley Strasser with 15, Aubrey O'Hare with 15 also. And then it was Taryn O'Hare with 5, Emily Cornwell with 4, Hillary Harm with 4 also, Madison Smith with 4, and Richardson with 3, and Everett with 2 for the Swedes, who improved to 7-3 on the season. Next up for them, they'll be at Centura. So good game tonight, but the Lady Bison unfortunately fall. 52-43 was the final score in this one. Well, don't go away. We're going to have the guys matchup here between Gothenburg and McCook. Should be a fun one coming up in here in about 15 or 16 minutes or so, and we're ready for the opening tip-off in the boys contest. So take a break, and we come back. We will get you ready for the boys pregame show. You're listening to Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our coverage of Bison basketball here tonight on 96.1 KICX, online highplainsradio.net, our KICX app, as well as our 96.1 YouTube channel this evening. Coming to you from Gothenburg High School as the Gothenburg Swedes take on the McCook Bison. Again, good evening, everyone. Mark Searcy here with the coverage here tonight. Lady Bison fell in the tough one by 9 earlier this evening, and we're getting ready for the guys' matchup here between McCook and Gothenburg. McCook had a nice win over Broken Bow. Took a little while to kind of get going. Broken Bow really tough defensively and got out to an early lead, but the Bison, with their athleticism and speed, able to claw back in it and get about a 10-point win over Broken Bow on Tuesday night, and getting ready to take on the Swedes here before a very big game tomorrow night against Sydney. Again, we'll have that game for you here on KICX around 6 o'clock Central for the tip-off of that one tomorrow. But first things first, we've got Gothenburg here tonight. The Swedes 4-5 on the year under Coach Scott Carlin. Kind of similar to Broken Bow. The record maybe doesn't look the best, but they've played some tough teams this year, and I've got a few wins. They've also, of course, lost those 5 matchups this year. Their wins coming against Hershey, Southern Valley, Gehring, and then also Hershey again in the tournament for the holiday tournament. And their losses have come to Lexington, Adams Central, North Platte, and Holdridge, along with Amherst. So they've played a quality schedule and been competitive in most every game. And they're hoping to spring the upset here. Bison, Coach Imus didn't have much practice time since Broken Bow's game on Tuesday night. Got back late, and then Wednesday got out early due to the impending weather. And, of course, didn't have school yesterday, so really no time to work on anything before this matchup against Gothenburg here tonight. But it feels like his kids are ready to go and going to try to execute the offense and run when they have the chance and get some fast break opportunities and hopefully shoot the ball well again here tonight against the Gothenburg Swedes before their big matchup against Sydney coming up tomorrow night. Big thank you again to our great sponsors of Bison basketball tonight, including McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Volz Heating and Plumbing, Nebraska Land Tires, Acres Equipment on McCook and Oberlin, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, DNS Hardware, M&B Bank, also Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Lock and Iron Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Devaney Motors, Renza, Horizon Bank, Community Hospital, and Carper Breland Funeral Home and Monument. Let's get you the starters for tonight's game for the McCook Bison. We're in their road black with road red, black trim and white numerals. Number 4, Cole Capel, 6'5" senior. Number 5, Adam Duggar, a 6-foot junior. Also, number 10, Brendan Gillen, a 6'5" senior. Number 11, Evan Humphrey. He is a 6'1" junior. And also number 35, Josh Hegwood, a 6'1" senior. For Coach Joe Imus and the Bison, 8-2 on the season. Assistant coaches are Zach Weiser, Kurt Swanhorst, Joel Ardward, and Phil Olsting. For the Gothenburg Swedes tonight, they will go like this. Number 1, Trey Stevens, a sophomore. Number 2, Cooper Cohen, a 6'1" sophomore. Number 10, Bronson Long, 6'3" senior. Number 11, Maddox Ricketson, a 6'1" junior. And also number 23, Carson Rhodes for the Swedes. 4-5 on the year under head coach Scott Carlin. Assistant coaches are Luke Day and Kent Cohen for the Gothenburg Swedes. So just about 2 minutes away from the opening tip-off. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and get you ready for that tip-off and the start of this boys matchup between McCook and Gothenburg right after this break on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our coverage of Bison basketball, 96.1 KICX. As we're getting ready for this tip-off between Gothenburg and McCook. Should be a fun one here tonight between these two schools. Southwest Conference foes doing battle here this evening on this Friday night. And I appreciate everybody listening along and watching on YouTube as well. And looking forward to this game here tonight. Bison trying to get their 9th win of the year against just 2 losses this year, which Imus has been very pleased with his kids' effort. Had a great effort out in the Sydney tournament. Just 1 loss out there, and then 1 loss in the Gildan tournament. Only blemishes on the season for McCook this year before a tremendous matchup tomorrow against Sydney. But can't look ahead of that. They got to take care of business here tonight against the Swedes. And we're ready to go here in Gothenburg High School. Kappa will be looking to jump it for McCook, and he'll be jumping against number 10. That's Long for the Swedes. Bison going left to right to start this contest. Officials are ready. Let's play some basketball. McCook and Gothenburg on 96.1 KICX. And opening tip controlled by the Bison. Duggar has it over here near sideline as McCook will set up and knocked out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It'll stay with McCook. As Hegel will go down to throw it in for the Bison. We'll skip pass over there. Humphrey squares up a 3 on the way. It's short, rattles out, and a rebound there by Gothenburg. So 1 and done there for the Bison. Bison pick him up man-to-man. Swedes over here left side. Cohen with it. Dribbles in. Back out front. Over there right wing. Stevens around the perimeter here near sideline. Pass into the paint. A little give into the paint. Shot up off the rim, no good. Tipped around. Rebound by Humphrey. So 1 and done for the Swedes. Bison basketball. Still no score in this one. 7:14 to go in the first quarter. Pass, collision, and a steal there by Gothenburg. Looking to go the other way. In transition, Gothenburg. Now we'll pull it back out, set up in the half court. Cohen up top with it. Stripped there by Hegwood. It'll stay with the Swedes. So Gothenburg basketball here near sideline. Inbounds play. Over there on the right wing, Long with it. Back up top, Rickardson. Round the perimeter here on the wing. Bison doing a nice job switching, looking to the post. Turnaround shot, banked it, missed it, and rebound there by Duggar. Nice job by the Bison defense. Over here right side, Humphrey within the corner. Skip pass, Gillett out front to Duggar. Looking to Kappa, lost it, and a steal by Gothenburg. As they take it across the timeline, still looking for our first points here today with 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Over in the corner, pull-up jumper on the way, no good. Tipped up, rebound by Duggar. Bison like to push it, in transition, pass, tipped, out of bounds, and off of McCook. It'll be Gothenburg basketball. As we have a substitution, number 20, Jacob Gomez-Wilson in the lineup for Coach Imus. And for Gothenburg, it'll be number 44, Kay Jorgensen. So Gothenburg basketball in the backcourt. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. No score between McCook and the Gothenburg Swedes. Stevens across the timeline. Over there, right wing. Back up top, Jorgensen. And lob it inside. Triple team kicking left side. Down on the corner. 3 on the way. No good, but an offensive board for Gothenburg. And they'll reset the offense. Collision underneath, and that's a charge. Cooper Cohn, the offensive foul for Gothenburg as Hegwood takes another charge for the season. He's done a good job of that. And it'll be Bison basketball. 5:47 to go in the first quarter. No score between the Bison and the Swedes. Humphrey with the basketball. Over here near sideline, Duggar. Back over to Humphrey, squares up a long 3. It's on the way, it's no good. And rebound fought for, and Gothenburg comes out with it. Looking to push it in transition. Over there left side, driving shot, missed it. Offensive board Shot off the backboard, no good. Knocked out of bounds off of McCook. It'll stay with Gothenburg. So Swedes basketball down low as the number 55 Cam Workmeister, the 6'7 senior, checks in the lineup. Had a nice game the other night against Broken Bow as McCook really tried to take advantage of the height differential. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound there by Duggar. Outlet pass, Humphrey for the Bison. Pressured over here right side to Higwood. Goes baseline. Inside, Workmeister. Shot up and in. Cam Workmeister gets the first two of the game. And the Bison up 2-0 with 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Swedes basketball over on the wing. Good denial by the Bison. Near steal by Gomez-Wilson. Driving in. Shot up at the backboard. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Outlet pass here near sideline. Humphrey in transition. Throws up the shot and gets his own miss. Puts it up and in. Evan Humphrey with his first two of the night. Good job being aggressive on the offensive glass. 4-0 McCook lead. They're in the midway point of this first quarter. Left side. Swedes with the basketball now. Over here on the wing to Stevens. Back out front. Job rotating here by the Bison defense. Hand it off there, Stevens. Left side, going baseline. Pull up, 16-footer. Rims out, rebound there by Duggar. Pass inside, shot up by Workmeister, no good. And rebound there by the Swedes. So the Bison couldn't get anything on that possession. And the Gothenburg Swedes will go back on offense, trying to get their first points of the game. Up top, Long with it for Gothenburg, looking for a screen. Gets it back inside, kicking it back out. Open three on the way. No good, long rebound, goes out of bounds. And it'll be Bison basketball. As number 10, Brendan Gillen back in the lineup for McCook. And also number 11, Rickardson back in for Gothenburg. Bison basketball in the backcourt, leading 4-0 on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Duggar, pass over here in the corner, tipped out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It'll stay with the Bison. And before we can inbound, we've got a substitution. Cole Capel, number 4, back in the lineup. Gillen inbound it here near sideline. Duggar right back to Gillen. Pass underneath. Capel kind of pushed. Reverse layup up and in. Cole Capel going around the basket to get it to go down. 6-0 lead for the Bison. As the Swedes bring it up the floor. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Gothenburg yet to score a point. Pressure out front. Along with it over here near sideline. Up top there to Jorgensen. There's not a lot of offensive firepower here for this Gothenburg team. And the Bison doing a great job on the defensive side of things as well. Denial, close to 5. And a steal there by Higwood and Humphrey. Nice little double team there. Get to Humphrey across the timeline. And get it back to Higwood, and they'll set up here in the half court. Over to Higwood, right wing. Gothenburg sticks to his own. Humphrey a three, it's on the way. It's good, Evan Humphrey from downtown. He's got 5, and the Bison lead 9-0. And a timeout on the court with 2:12 to go in the first. McCook up 9-0. Take a break and be back with more Bison basketball right here on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School. A nice start to this game for the Bison. They're up 9-0 over Gothenburg. as we come out of the timeout with 2:05 left to go in the first. Swedes to the right side. Number 24 as a Russell into the lineup. A top skip pass over here. Up and under collision. And we've got a charge again on Gothenburg as the Bison defense get great position down low. And that foul is on number 24. That is his first. Team foul number 2 on the Swedes. Bison basketball. Duggar bounce pass over here to Humphrey. Pass down in the corner, Gillen. Bison trying to take advantage of their size, looking over that defense. Pass in the corner to Wilson. Back out front, Duggar. Over here, Humphrey squares up at 3. It's on the way. It is no good, but an offensive board for Lucas Gomez. Wilson kicks it out. Duggar a 3. Up and no good. Offensive board, Gillen put back up. No good, and a rebound there by Gothenburg. So 3 opportunities, but the Bison could connect on any of those shots. And the Swedes have the basketball. Down in the corner. Now out front, top of the key. Nearing 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. 9-0 lead for the Bison. Over there, right side, Gothenburg. Kind of passing out front now. Pressured. And again, Gothenburg unable to get anything going. Bison defense, their teammates cheering them on, fans as well. Loving this great defensive effort. Out front. Over in the corner, a 3. It's on the way. It's short. And a rebound by the Bison. Capel outlet pass over there to Humphrey. Pass underneath. Gillen, layup up and good. Great transition bucket. Ends with a Brendan Gillen layup. 11-0 lead for McCook over Gothenburg with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Man, if the Bison could hold them scoreless, that would be an amazing feat. Out front, Swedes over in the corner. Down to 10 seconds to go. Pass tipped. A steal by the Bison. Duggar, pass outlet. Capel with 2. 1. Shot the buzzer. No good. We've got a pushing foul. And let's see if time ran out or if they will get to run the out of bounds play. Nope, that's the end of the quarter. So our score after 1 quarter is McCook 11, Gothenburg nothing on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Step away for a break. Come back with the second quarter of action. Listen to Bison basketball on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School. Mark Searcy here with you. An incredible defensive effort by the Bison in that first quarter. They lead 11-0 over Gothenburg, holding the Swedes scoreless in that first quarter. And it will be Gothenburg basketball to start the second quarter. Number 55, Cam Workmeister in the lineup, along with number 21, Matt Nichols. And as I said, Gothenburg basketball to start the second quarter. 3 fouls on Gothenburg, none on McCook in that first quarter. Over on the right wing, Cohen with it. Back out front. Down here in the corner. Back up top. Bison just not allowing a good look. And there's a travel called on the Swedes. Another turnover. Ball goes back to McCook. Can't say enough about this McCook Bison defense here tonight. As Hegwood will bring up the floor for the Bison. Leading 11-0. Over there to Humphrey. He's had a nice start to this game with 5 points in the first quarter. Takes another 3. It's on the way. It's good. Rattles it home. Evan Humphrey from downtown. He's got 8. McCook up 14-0. As Cohen has it up top for the Swedes. Over on the wing. Running on the corner, back out front. Over here left side. Nice switch on the defense there by Gillen and Hegwood. Around the perimeter. Almost lost it there. Pass inside. Turnaround shot partially blocked, but a foul whistled on the play. And there'll be 2 shots coming up for Gothenburg as Gillen whistled for his first. And that is the first team foul on the McCook Bison. As the Swedes will try to break the drought at the free throw line. They do get the free throw. As number 5, Adam Duggar, number 4, Cole Capel check back in the lineup for McCook. Second free throw is up, and it is no good. Tipped out, and a save there for Gothenburg. A 3 on the way. It's good. Cohen with that 3-point shot. So a 4-point play, basically, on that possession for Gothenburg. It's now 14-4. Swedes down within 10. But the Bison with the basketball in the corner. Gillen squares up. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tipped. Out of bounds off of McCook. It'll be Gothenburg basketball as number 10 Long back into the lineup for Coach Scott Carlin. So Swedes basketball in the backcourt. Near steal. Hegwood couldn't quite save it as the Swedes come up with the loose ball. We'll set up in the half court. Pressure out front. Over on the wing. Back near the midcourt line and through the hands. And Hegwood with the steal on the loose ball. Quick pass to the floor. Humphrey. 3-on-2. Nice no-look pass. Gillen. Shot in the paint. Up and in. Brendan Gillen, a great assist there from Humphrey. Gillen with 4. 16-4 lead for the Bison. They throw it away. Errant pass. Turnover on Gothenburg. And another timeout by the Swedes. We'll step away for a quick break. Bison up 16-4 right here on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School with 6 minutes to go in the first half of play. McCook up 16-4 over the Swedes as Gothenburg taking another timeout, trying to get things settled down. They were shut out in the first quarter, but did come out with 4 straight points to start the second quarter. But Bison have scored 5 straight to regain the lead by 12, 16-4, and it will be Bison basketball out of the timeout. Duggar with it up top for the Bison. Dribbles in, pass in the corner to Humphrey. Squares up a 3 on the way. It's good! Evan Humphrey, it's his 3rd 3 of the game. He's already got 11. Bison up 19-4. Great start to this game for the Bison. Pass down the corner. Tipped and a steal by Capel. Bison look to run. Capel in transition. Lost it and tried to pass it out. Tipped and a steal, but Duggar recovers it. Back out to Humphrey. Scores up another 3 on the way. It's no good. Capel lost it. Saved on the floor. Capel puts it up and in. Cole Capel keeping after it there. He's got 4. Bison up 21-4 over Gothenburg with 5:15 to go in the half. Out front, Swedes with the basketball. Cook just on fire, getting all the loose balls and getting shots to go down, playing great defense all game long. On the baseline, pull-up jumper on the way. It's good. Nice shot there by Cooper Cohen. He's got 5. 21-6 McCook. Duggar up top with it for the Bison. Trying to get a screen. Dribbles into the paint. Shot blocked. And loose ball picked up by Gothenburg. Nice defensive effort there by the Swedes. Driving in the paint. Can't get to go down. Rebound by Humphrey. Bison like to push it. Humphrey in transition. Spins around. Try to pass it. Capel gets it. Shot blocked. And then a foul whistled on the play on Gothenburg. There'll be 2 shots coming up for Cole Capel. That foul on Trey Stevens, his first. So Cole Capel at the line for a couple Horizon Bank free throws. First free throws of the game for the Bison. It is on the way and in. As we got a couple subs, Jorgensen in, along with Rickardson. And Gomez-Wilson back in the lineup for McCook. As Capel heads back to charity stripe for one more free throw. It is on the way, and it is short. Rebound by Gothenburg. 22-6, McCook with the lead over Gothenburg. Swedes over the right side. Pass in the corner. Three on the way. Oh, the bank off of the side of the backboard and through for Trey Stevens for three. Driving shot going the other way. Blocked, and Gothenburg comes up with it. 22-9, McCook with the lead. Swedes with the basketball over the right wing. Over there to Jorgensen. Midway through the second quarter. Hands it off. And over there to Stevens. Back up top, errant pass, and steal there by Gomez-Wilson. Driving layup up and in. Jacob Gomez-Wilson with the steal and basket for the Bison. Regaining, extending their lead again to 24-9. 15-point advantage for McCook. Pressure up front. Pass underneath. And getting in the air is Hagwood up and counted. A chance for a three-point play for Cooper Coyne. As Kane gets the hoop and the harm for the Swedes. He's having a nice night here with 7 points for Gothenburg. Free throw is up and in. It's a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Makes our score 24-11. McCook on top of Gothenburg. As it's Bison basketball in the backcourt. Gothenburg going to apply a little pressure. Get to Duggar. And they'll fall back into half-court offense. Nichols will check the lineup for McCook. Over right side, and a steal by Gothenburg. Looking to go the other way. Shot up and in. Rhodes with that basket for Gothenburg. Coach Imus not happy. He calls a timeout. It's a 10-point game now. 24-14 with 3:10 to go here in the first half of play. Be right back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School out of timeout long. Baseball pass up the floor to Capel. Down the corner, Gillen. Pump fake goes baseline. Cut off there by Jorgensen. Pass out front, and the Bison will set up in the half court. Duggar gets a screen from Humphrey. Over in the corner there to Hagwood. So he's trying to pick things up here defensively as well. The Bison have played great defense here in this first half. Inside to Capel on the post. Turnaround shot in the paint. Can't get it to go down. Rebound by Gothenburg. It's one and done there for the Bison. See if they can do something here on the defensive end. 2:35 to go in the half. Cook up by 10, 24-14. Left side. Pass up. A shot up. No good. Rebound by Duggar. Bison look to move it. Nice pass. Capel underneath. Tried to dunk it. Missed it. Gets his own miss. And he'll kick it out. Duggar, a three on the way. No good. Offensive board. Hagwood. Pump fake. Shot is up. Missed it. And a rebound there by Gothenburg. Man, a couple missed opportunities there for the Bison. Gothenburg basketball with 2 minutes to go here in the half. Running shot in the paint. No good. Tipped around. Loose ball goes to Gothenburg. It's another possession here for the Swedes. Into the paint. Losing it. Kicking it out. Around the perimeter over on left side. Pass down low. Step back. getting out on the perimeter. A minute 40 to go here in the half. 24-14, McCook up by 10. But Gothenburg with the basketball. Lob underneath, tipped. Steal there by Humphrey, but couldn't quite save it to his teammate. And Gothenburg gets it. 3 on the way. No good. Long rebound. Tracked down. Tipped and saved to Gothenburg. And a steal there by Duggar. Where hands going the other way. The layup is up and in. Adam Duggar with the steal and basket for the Bison. It's his first 2 of the night. 26-14. McCook with the lead. Swedes basketball with a minute 5 to go here in the half. Lob underneath. Late getting over there. Shot partially blocked. Oh, got him on the arm. That'll be on Duggar, his first. And it'll be free throws coming up for number 10 for Gothenburg, Bronson Long. Just the third team foul on the McCook Bison. Actually, I didn't call that on Humphrey. Don't think he was in the area, but that's what they call. And the free throw is no good by Long. As Workmeister checks in along with Gomez-Wilson. Jacob Gomez-Wilson back into the game. With 1 minute exactly to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw is up and in. Long gets 1 of 2. 26-14, McCook with the lead and the basketball. Duggar across the timeline, gets a screen, try to lob it in to Workmeister. Collision, lost it on the way up, and loose ball picked up by Gothenburg. Like to push up the floor. Back out front, handing it off. 39 seconds to go, driving in, losing it on the way up, out of bounds. Off of Gothenburg, it'll be Bison basketball. As the Swedes fall back in the half-court defense. Bison might play for the last shot here. 30 seconds to go in the half, leading by 11, 26-15. Hegwood loses it, gets it back. Gomez-Wilson, pump fake, he's going to pull it back out. Down to 15 seconds to go in the half. Over in the corner, Humphrey scores up a 3. It's on the way, off the back iron, but offense, he lost it. And a rebound going the other way. Shot is up and in. Russell with that basket. Long pass at the floor, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The Swedes cut it to single digits. 26-17 is our score at the break. McCook on top of Gothenburg here in this one. As the Swedes held scoreless in the first quarter, but 17 in the second quarter to outscore the Bison by 2 in the second quarter to definitely make it a game here at halftime. 26-17, McCook leads over Gothenburg. We'll take a quick break, come back to our halftime show. You're listening to Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our halftime show here on 96.1 KICX, online, highplainsradio.net, our KICX app, and also our YouTube channel. At halftime here in this boys contest, it is McCook 26 and Gothenburg 17. Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. The Bison putting up 11 in the first quarter, 15 in the second quarter for their 26 points. At Evan Humphrey with 11 points, Cole Capel with 5, Brennan Gillen with 4, Adam Duggar with 2, and Jacob Gomez-Wilson with 2 for the Bison, along with Cam Workmeisters 2, as McCook had 11 in the first quarter, hit 3 threes, and were 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For Gothenburg, held scoreless in the first quarter, but did put up 17 in the second quarter. Cooper Cohen leading the way with 8, Trey Stevens with 3, Rhodes with 2, Russell with 2, and then Long and Geiken both with 1 for the Swedes. So again, held scoreless in the first quarter. The Bison defense was just relentless and didn't allow them to get a point on the scoreboard. And against 26-17, McCook leads by 9 here at halftime over Gothenburg. Earlier tonight in the girls' matchup, the Swedes got the win by 9 over McCook. 52-43 was the score in that one. McCook Lady Bison fall to 6-6 on the year. Gothenburg improves to 7-3. Reminder, we've got the Coaches Coffee Club back for the first time in a couple weeks. First one of the 2022 year. And make sure you join us tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. right here on KICX, live and direct from Standards Bakery and Beer Out Cafe, as we talk to all the area high school college coaches. A lot to catch up on with the moratorium over. We got swimming and diving, wrestling, and, of course, lots of basketball to talk about tomorrow on Coaches Coffee Club right here on 96.1 KICX, beginning at 8 a.m. Halftime score here in this boys matchup, it is McCook 26 and Gothenburg 17. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the third quarter of action. You're listening to Bison Basketball on 96.1 KICX. Welcome back to our coverage of Bison basketball here tonight from Gothenburg High School. Bison enjoying a 9-point lead at the break. 26-17 is their score here at halftime. Bison had an incredible first quarter, outscoring Gothenburg 11-0. But credit to the Swedes, came back, got a shot at the buzzer to cut the lead to single digits as we begin the third quarter of play. McCook up 26-17. They played a great basketball on both sides of the court and hoping to continue that here in the final 2 quarters of play before the big matchup tomorrow night against Sydney. And again, you can listen to that game right here on KICX at around 6 o'clock for the tip-off of that contest. Coach Imus giving his final instructions to his boys, and we're about 50 seconds away from the start of the second half. It will be Bison basketball to start the third quarter, again leading 26-17 here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. As the Swedes send out Stevens, Cohn, Long, Rickerson, and Rhodes. And the Bison will send out Capel, Duggar, Gillen, Humphrey, and also Hagwood. And we are ready to begin the third quarter. McCook up 26-17 over Gothenburg. Humphrey to throw it in for the Bison. Get it to Duggar, and we are underway here in the third. Duggar loses it, gets it back. Pressured over here to Gillen on the wing. Back up top, Duggar with it for McCook. Capel trying to set the screen. Duggar goes right side, loses it off a couple of feet, and finally out of bounds off of Gothenburg. Stays with the Bison. As a running out of bounds play, Hagwood inbound it. Over there to Duggar on the wing. Gothenburg sticking with the man-to-man defense. Good switch over there to Hagwood. Lob inside. Capel. Pump fake. Partially blocked. The rebound. Loose ball. Gillen puts it up and in. Didn't think there's anywhere to go with it. And finally Gillen picks it up and puts it in for the bucket. 28-17 McCook on top of Gothenburg. Nice possession there by McCook. Getting some points right out of the gate here in the third quarter. Driving shot up and off the backboard and in. Acrobatic shot there by Cohen. 28-19. Gillen underneath. Trying to pass it inside, but a steal by Gothenburg. Swedes look to push it. Touched there by Duggar. Humphrey saves it, and then stolen back by Gothenburg. Running shot on the paint, no good. Duggar with the rebound for the Bison. Pass on the floor, Capel wide open underneath. Gillen throws it up and in. Brendan Gillen with a nice assist there from Humphrey. Gillen now with 8. 30-19. McCook on top of Gothenburg. Jurgensen left wing with it. Rickerson with it. Over here near sideline. Pass into the paint. Running shot, just missed it. Rebound by Hagwood. Hagwood in the backcourt, across the timeline. Over here, Gillen left side. Up top to Duggar. Bison set up in the half court. Duggar passes a corner. Gillen squares up a 3 on the way. It's no good. Backside rebound there by Gothenburg. As the Swedes bring up the floor. Coin kicks to the corner. Over here right side, a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Humphrey. And Evan will look to bring up the floor. Pass underneath. Capel gets open. Pump fake. Shot in the paint and gets the roll. Cole Capel. Nice job getting the defenders up in the air and getting that shot to go down. He's got 7. McCook up 32-19. The Swedes with the basketball now out front. Nice pass, but a little bit too hard. And out of bounds off of Gothenburg. Turnover. It'll be Bison basketball as number 55. Cam Workmeister in the lineup for McCook. Number 24, Rossell in for Gothenburg. The Bison basketball with 5:25 remaining here in the third quarter, leading 32-19. Duggar over there to Gomez. Wilson is checking the game, looking into Workmeister. Left block. Pivots around and a little backdoor cut. Humphrey with the left hand. Nice adjustment in the air by Evan Humphrey. Use his left hand and get it to go down. He's got 13. McCook up 34-19. Swedes basketball out front. Over here right side looking for a screen. An errant pass. I don't think it was touched. Lucas Gomez-Wilson driving shot up and in. Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Got to get the right guy. He's got 4. 36-19. McCook extends their lead over Gothenburg. Double team here on the near sideline. Pressure and a steal. Duggar falls to the floor, and unfortunately going to be a travel. But a great effort there by Duggar. Sky and high for that interception there on that pass. And it will be Gothenburg basketball down low. Brickerson to inbound it. Going way out front. Rossa with it here near sideline. Trying to go baseline. Wrap around past the corner. A 3 on the way. No good. And rebound there by McCook. Outlet pass. Hegwood in transition. And a reach in over there and out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It will stay with the McCook Bison. With number 4, Cole Capel in the lineup along with Cooper Cohen. And also number 10, Long for Gothenburg. And also checking in as number 21, Matt Wilson. So Bison basketball on the baseline with 4:17 to go here in the third, up 36-19. They've outscored the Swedes 10-2 in this third quarter. So picking up where they left off in that first quarter. Capel right side. Dribbles in the paint. Kicks to the corner. Out front to Humphrey. Free throw line. Over to Nichols. Looking into Workmeister. In the paint. Spins around. Running shot up. No good. Rebound there by Gothenburg. Looking to push up the floor in transition. Pass underneath. Shot is up. Missed it. And rebound by Nichols. Duggar, a quick pass over here to Humphrey. Almost lost it. Regains possession. Pull up 3 on the way. It's good. Evan Humphrey from downtown. His 4th 3 of the game. He's got 16 overall. McCook up by 20 now. 39-19 with 3:30 left to go here in the third. Bison hitting all cylinders here in this third quarter. And doing a great job again on that defensive side, only allowing 2 points thus far. Out front, dribbling in. Tough shot. Rebound, put back up, and get it, count it. Chance for a 3-point play. Nice effort there by Bronson Long of Gothenburg. And that foul is going to be on Duggar. His first, just the first team foul on McCook as number 10, Brendan Gillen, checks back in the lineup for Coach Imus and the Bison. Free throw is up and in. So Long gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 39-21. Bison with it near sideline. Humphrey, double team, gets to Gillen. Tip pass, and Duggar able to recover it. Dribble through the pressure over here near sideline. Humphrey. And then Bison will set up in the half court. Nichols with the right side. Over there to Gillen on the wing. Trying to get a screen. Dribbles it out. Trying to go baseline. Back up top there to Duggar. Looking for a screen there from Humphrey. Pass down in the corner. Lob inside. Humphrey. Wraparound pass. Capel, top of the key. He'll take the 3 and miss it. And a rebound there by Gothenburg. Swedes look to push it. 2-on-2. Running floater in the paint. Up and in. Cooper Coing with that basket. Quickly down the floor. Bison. Capel. Tough shot. Can't get to go down. Rebound by Gothenburg. Look to push it up the floor. Left side. Coing. Down the block. Oh, boy. Nothing called there. A lot of contact. And Coing with the basket. He's now got 14 and a timeout, Coach Imus. And we will take one as well. 1:58 to go in the third. McCook up 39-26. Back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX. Out of the timeout, Bison basketball leading 39-26 over Gothenburg with 1:58 to go here in the third, as the Swedes have made a little run here late in this third quarter. And almost on the floor, and a reach in. McCook gets it over to Capel. Lost it on the way up, puts it up, and in. Cole Capel with that basket in transition after a near turnover in the backcourt. Able to convert. 41-26, Swedes. Out front, collision, and a blocking foul called on Higwood. That'll be his first. Second team foul on the Bison, as number 20, Jacob Gomez-Wilson, check into the game for McCook. Swedes basketball here near sideline. Gothenburg will inbound it here. Get it into the backcourt. Come out man-to-man. Stevens with it. Quick pass over left side. Coming in the paint. Pull-up jumper is no good. Tipped around. Offensive board. Put back. Partially blocked. And McCook on the floor. Scramble. Finally Gothenburg now comes out with it. No, then Capel. No, then Gothenburg. Shot up. No good. Tipped around. Off of Gothenburg. It'll be Bison basketball. Boy, helter-skelter there. And finally a shot up, but no good. And it's off of Gothenburg. Bison basketball with 1:11 remaining here in the third quarter. Jacob Gomez-Wilson in the backcourt. In double team, trying to find somebody to get to Higwood. And over there right side, Humphrey looking to push it. In the paint, driving, shot up, no good, but Evan is fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Just the second opportunity from the free throw line for the McCook Bison. So a couple of rise and break free throws coming up for Humphrey. That foul on Jurgensen, his first. Free throw is up and no good. As number 11, Rickardson back into the game for Gothenburg. So Humphrey back to the free throw line. Second one on the way and good. 1 and 2 from the line. 41-26, McCook leads over Gothenburg. 55 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Swedes quickly at the floor here near sideline. Stevens looking inside. Back out front, over on the left side. Hand off to his teammate, looking in the post. And going to kick it out here on the wing. Going baseline. Turnaround shot on the way, short. And rebound there by Jacob Gomez-Wilson, Bison basketball. Cook will play for the final shot here of this third quarter, leading 42-26. Time ticks down to 15 seconds. Gomez-Wilson gets by his defender, up and under the paint, blocked. A loose ball picked up by Capel. Takes it in, shot up, missed it. Backside rebound by Gothenburg. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Can they get a shot off? Driving in, running shot up, and a charge called on the last second of the quarter. And that'll go against Stevens, his second. And that'll do it for the third quarter. After 3, McCook 42, Gothenburg 26. Back after this quick break for the fourth and final quarter. Listen to Bison Basketball 96.1 KICX. Back to Gothenburg High School as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter of the McCook Bison, leading Gothenburg 42-26. McCook outscoring Gothenburg 16-9 in that fourth quarter. Third quarter stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. Evan Humphrey with 6 points in the quarter, 17 overall. Brendan Gillen with 4 points in the quarter, 8 overall. Cole Capel with 4 in the quarter with 9 overall. And Jacob Gomez-Wilson with 2 in that quarter, 4 points overall. So we start the fourth and final quarter. McCook up 42-26. It'll be Gothenburg basketball to start the quarter. Pass inside. Oh, it goes through a couple hands to Gothenburg. So they retain possession. Number 23, Bo Beeker in the lineup, the junior for McCook. Over here left side. And near steal by Duggar, but couldn't quite hold onto it. Collision underneath, and a charge called on Gothenburg. And Rickardson whistled for the foul. Humphrey took the charge for the Bison. So McCook basketball in the backcourt. That's 3 team fouls now on the Swedes. Duggar trying to throw it in. Get to Hagwood in the backcourt. Duggar double team. Tip pass out of bounds off of Gothenburg. It'll stay with the Bison. As Duggar will bring up the floor for McCook. Pass over here to Gillen, your sideline. Pulls it back out. Drives all the way. Shot is up and in. Brennan Gillen, great take to the hoop. He's now in double digits with 10 points. McCook up 44-26. Here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Over there, left wing, Swedes with the basketball. Trying to find somebody to throw it to. Driving into the paint. Collision. And a blocking foul called on McCook. That one will go against Hagwood. His second. And it'll be free throws coming up for number 10, Long, of Gothenburg. So Long at the line for 2 shots. First one's up and no good. As number 20 checks into the game for the Swedes. And missed free throw, but the putback up and in. Nice job there, Rhodes, with that putback for the Swedes. 44-28. Bison quickly at the floor. Humphrey right side 3 on the way. It's good. Evan Humphrey from downtown, his 5th 3 of the game. And it gives the Bison a 47-28 advantage. Pass over here in the corner. Gothenburg with the basketball. Pull up. Shot blocked by Gillen. Out of bounds off of McCook. It'll be Gothenburg basketball. The height and length of this Bison team giving the Swedes all kinds of problems here tonight. Rickardson will go down to inbound it for Gothenburg. Right side, get it back. Rickardson into the paint. Back up top. Gets it back here on the wing. Good denial here by the Bison going baseline, and pass over here, Long 3 up, no good. And a rebound there by Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Now a pass. Duggar in transition. Bounce pass. A little bit too hard on the pass. Out of bounds off of McCook. Number 21, Matt Nichols, will check back in the lineup for McCook. Coach Imus, I'm sure, going to be substituting liberally here to try to keep the legs fresh for the big game tomorrow against Sydney. So Gothenburg basketball. No, almost poked it free. Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Over here, right side, back up top. Over here on the wing, dribbling in, spinning around. Oh, nice take, up and in. Kipper Coing. A nice play there, 47-30. McCook on top with the basketball. Gomez-Wilson in the backcourt across the timeline. And tipped, and a steal there by Gothenburg, looking the other way. Over here, right side. Passing it back out front. Over in the corner behind, intended passer and receiver out of bounds. Turnover on Gothenburg. That's number 10, Brendan Gillen, back in the lineup for McCook. Checking in for the Bison is number 13, Lucas Gomez-Wilson. And his Bison basketball in the backcourt. Duggar over here near sideline. Gomez-Wilson with it, and over there to Humphrey. And they're going to pull it back out. Three from the left side. No good. And off of McCook. And it'll be Gothenburg basketball. So Gothenburg basketball as they bring it up the floor. Trailing by 17 here with 5:07 left to go in the contest. McCook sticking with that man-to-man touch, but Gothenburg recovers it. Gomez Wilson, another near steal over here near sideline. Pass underneath. Tough shot up. No good. Capel at the defensive board for the Bison. Now the pass to Duggar. Long pass over there to Humphrey. Squares up. Three on the way. Short. Rebound by Gillen. Double teamed and tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with McCook. As Gillen looked to inbound it for the Bison underneath. Pass in the corner to Humphrey. Looking down to Capel. It's by defenders pushed. Yep, and a foul going to be whistled on Gothenburg. It's Geiken. Bison basketball down though as Gillen will throw it in. We'll cook up 47-30. Tied up underneath, and now a jump ball called. Possession arrow goes to Gothenburg. Near in the midway point here of this fourth quarter. McCook in control and want to finish it strong here. Coin up top with it. He's had a nice game for this Gothenburg team. Gets it right back. Over here on the wing. Pass to the corner. We'll skip pass over there. Open three on the way. No good. And trying to save it. He did. Great effort. Another possession here for the Swedes. And then a steal. Oh, almost stolen there by Humphrey. Out of bounds. It stays with Gothenburg. As Gothenburg's going to sub everybody out with 3:53 to go in the contest. They're going to call it a night, realizing they're not going to come back here against this tough Bison squad. Out front, Gothenburg with the basketball. Shot with the left hand, no good. Offensive board, put back up, no good. And a rebound, and then a foul whistled on the play. As Stevens is fouled in active shooting, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. That foul is on Duggar, his second. Fourth team foul on the McCook Bison. Free throw is up and in. Stevens now with 4 points here tonight. Number 20, Jacob Gomez-Wilson back in the lineup. Second free throw is no good. And rebound there by Duggar. 47-31, McCook with the lead. 3:35 left to go here in this one. Gillen gets by his defender over there to Humphrey on the wing. Yeah, looking for a screen. Lost it, gets it back. Pass into Duggar. Over the right side to Gillen. Trying to go baseline. Tough shot up and in. What a take there by Brendan Gillen. He's now got 12. Cook up 49-31. Bison sticking with that tough man-to-man as we near the 3-minute mark here in the ballgame. Out front over here on the wing. Trying to go baseline. Shot is up, partially blocked. Gillen with the defensive board for the Bison. Now a pass there to Duggar. Bison will set up here in the half court. Gillen left side. Over there, Duggar squares up a three. On the way in, good. Adam Duggar from downtown. He's got 5. We'll cook up 52-31 with 2:20 left to go here in the contest. As the Swedes set up here in half court. Pass over here in the corner. There are 2 minutes left to go here in this one. Ooh, lost it off his foot, but Stevens tracks it down. As we're under 2 minutes remaining in the contest. Trying to go baseline, shot up, no good, but a foul whistled on the play. And it's 2 shots coming up for the Gothenburg Swedes. Jacob Gomez-Wilson called for his first 5 team fouls on the Bison, as Anderson will head the line for 2 shots for Gothenburg. First one's up and no good. Looks like Coach Amos is going to clear his bench as well. We've got Beaker, Workmeister, Nichols, and Lucas Gomez-Wilson. This round of applause here by the Bison faithful. Great effort here by McCook here tonight. Second free throw on the way is good. Anderson makes 1 of 2. 52-32, Bison up by 20. Minute 50 left to go here in the contest. Pass tipped and out of bounds off of Gothenburg. Stays with the Bison. So Nichols goes down to throw it in. Go out front, and nice track down there by Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Dribbles in, nice wraparound pass. Workmeister shot up, no good, but a charge whistled on the play on McCook, and that'll be on Lucas Gomez-Wilson. His first team foul, number 6 on the Bison. We've had several charges here tonight on both sides. As the Swedes bring it up the floor. Out front, over their left side. There's number 55, Keith, in the lineup. McCoy shot in the paint. No good. Collision. And we've got a jump ball whistled. Possession arrow to McCook. 1:14 left to go. So it is Bison basketball in the backcourt. 1:10 left to go here in the contest, leading 52-32 over Gothenburg. Pass over in the corner. Out front there to Nichols. Trying to lob it in a little bit too high, and a steal there by Gothenburg. So the Swedes bring up the floor here near sideline. Collision. And throwing out the one-handed shot, can't get it to go down. Rebound there by the Bison. Outlet pass, far sideline, 40 seconds to go here in this one. Cook going to get a decisive win here tonight over Gothenburg. Beaker with it. Over here near sideline. Pass down the corner there to Beaker, looking in, tipped away. Collision and loose ball. McCook lost it, and a steal there now by Gothenburg. It tipped away, and Bison come up with the loose ball. As we're down to 10 seconds left to go here in this one. Pressured. And give it there to Nichols with 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. Your final score here tonight. McCook 52 and Gothenburg 32. Congratulations to the Bison. Picking up their 9th win of the year. Getting ready for the big matchup against Sydney. Gothenburg falls to 4 and 6. Cook Bison get a big win here by 20 on the road. Defeating Gothenburg tonight by the score 52-32. As we will get ready for our post-game show here in just a little bit. As Cook Bison got to be very pleased with their effort here tonight in this one. Going on the road and winning by 20 is always a good thing to do, and they did a great job here tonight. 52-32 is the final. Take a quick break, back with our post-game show right here on 96.1 KICX. Mark Searcy back here in Gothenburg High School as we wrap things up here tonight as the Bison get a big win on the road, 52-32 over the Gothenburg Swedes. Let's take a look at our final stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. Evan Humphrey leading the way with 20 points for the Bison. Brendan Gillen with 12, Cole Capel with 9, Adam Duggar with 5, Jacob Gomez-Wilson with 4, and Cam Workmeister with 2 for the Bison, who improved to 9-2 on the year. Next up for them, hosting Sydney tomorrow night at around 6 o'clock. We'll have that game for you right here on KICX. For the Swedes tonight, Cooper Coing, he had a nice game with 16, but not much to go with it, as Stevens with 4, Long with 4, Rhodes with 4, Rosal with 2, Geiken with 1, and Anderson with 1 for the Swedes, who fall to 4-6 on the year. Again, the McCook Bison win 52-32 over Gothenburg earlier tonight in the girls matchup. Gothenburg won 52-43 over the McCook Lady Bison. And again, reminder, we've got the Coach's Coffee Club tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. right here on KICX, live and direct from Sanders Bakery and Beer Cafe. Make sure you tune in for our coverage of that. And then we've got Bison basketball tomorrow night. Boys only matchup, pregame around 5:40, 45, and a tip-off at around 6. It should be a good one, folks. Sydney and McCook doing battle tomorrow night from the McCook High School gym. Make sure you tune in for our coverage tomorrow night. Big thank you again to our great sponsors of Bison basketball this evening, including McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Volz Heating and Plumbing, Nebraska Land Tires, Acres Equipment on McCook and Oberlin, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, DNS Hardware, M&B Bank, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Lock and Iron Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Devaney Motors, Runza, Horizon Bank, Community Hospital, and Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monument. Again, our final scores here this evening in the girls matchup, it was Gothenburg 52, McCook 43, and in the boys matchup, McCook gets the big win 52-32. Well, we appreciate everybody listening in here on KICX, also watching on our YouTube channel. It's been great doing the game for you here tonight from Gothenburg. That's going to wrap up our broadcast here tonight. And again, tune in tomorrow night at around 6 o'clock for our coverage of Bison boys basketball here on KICX. Appreciate everybody listening in. Have a great night, and thanks for listening to Bison basketball on 96.1 KICX. Good night, everyone.